On the rocks, take one. Oh, that wasn't loud enough. On the rocks, take one. My favorite piece, I don't know, it might be the Big Boy Amazing with the rocket and the stars. This was tough because we had to make this 2 times because at first we kind of miscommunicated on it. We ended up putting a jet. This one I played for the Jets. So we had put a jet and then half of it behind was emeralds and then everything else was diamonds. But I wanted it to be how it is with the emeralds inside the Amazing, inside the star. And I was like, you know, like they call me rocket skates, you know, I be taking off. I wanted to put a rocket instead of a jet, you know. So we had to redesign it. It took a long time, it took a while, like way longer than I expected. I was getting impatient, getting mad. You know, we bust down the side like a hockey puck. I always wanted a nice circle piece. I really like the Sideshow Bob, you know, Sideshow Rob is me. I'm Sideshow Rob, that's Sideshow Bob. We got the emeralds in the teeth, micro pave setting. It's just dope, you know. I don't know, I just really like Sideshow Bob. We resemble each other a lot. You know, I really like this piece. It's a signature piece, but I just designed this one, this rosary. I like this piece a lot too, cause it's original. And you know, growing up, I used to wear like the little regular bead black rosary. So it's like now to put emeralds and diamonds in it, you know, it's different. I haven't really seen nobody with nothing like this. I really like my AP a lot. We just did some surgery to it, added some emeralds. I just really like, I didn't want to bust down the face because I just really was into the blue dial on it. Thought it was dope and different. And the crazy thing about this watch during the pandemic is added a lot of value because, you know, I guess factories aren't making watches as much and things like that. So my jeweler, he really wanted to buy it back from me since I've gotten it because I got it for way cheaper than what it's worth right now. So, you know, normally they say diamond watches don't hold their value and things like that. But when you get good diamond watches and a good watch, it's a possibility that it might add value. This watch, see, this was the watch I got when I lost my first watch. So this watch means a lot to me. I don't think I'll ever get rid of this watch, even if I was tired of it. But I lost my Rolex. It's a long story. Don't want to talk about it. I went to go see my jeweler and I was devastated. Like I was like upset because it's like I just threw the money out the window and it's just gone. But he had that watch right there. And I fell in love with it, and it was somebody else was supposed to buy it. I'm like, nah, bro, I need that watch right now. Don't sell it to him. Like, just tell him you'll get him another one. And the band was originally black. And then I started seeing the watch more often. I saw that they had different bands, so I got the red camel band. I thought it stood out a little bit more. So this watch, I like it a lot. The rose gold in it, micro pave setting. It's a nice watch, you know. It's not all the way bust down, so it's like if you wearing something casual, you could throw it on, but I wouldn't really wear like a suit or nothing like with this. That's more so kind of why I have my Rolex. You know, Rolex is a classic watch, grown man watch, and I got it in rose gold with the rose dial. You know, rose gold is really my favorite color of gold. I'm not really a yellow gold fan. I like yellow gold early on, but I think it's very common, so I'm more of a rose gold fan, you know, and I personally don't like bust down Rolexes. Me personally, I like APs bust down, more of my preference. And you know, just a grown man signature piece. Like if I'm going out to date with my girlfriend or wearing something real casual like a suit or just on a grown man vibe, I throw on the rose gold rollie and then mix it in with the Cartier bracelet. Nothing too major. The Cartier bracelet, you know, the love bracelet. You know, it's just a nice thing. I like to wear it on the same wrist as my watch. I don't have my other Cartier. I got a diamond nail bracelet Cartier. I didn't get it yet. It's still being made. But you know, it's just nice to throw on with the watch. You know, rose gold. Or I could mix it up. I could wear it with all my other bracelets. And then the bust down Cuban bracelet, micro pave white, because I got the white chain to match it with that, or mix it in with a bracelet, you know, or go 2 rose bracelets or the baguette bracelet too. I wanted to get, you know, something baguette since I had baguettes in the pieces and in the watches and things like that. So just mix it all up. Sometimes maybe wear one with the other, just one, or wear them all together at once. Just depends on the vibe of the day. I only deal with one jeweler, Gabriel the jeweler, based from New Jersey, New York. We gotta make sure we tag him, show his Instagram. To me, he's got like best quality, you know. You're gonna pay for what you get, so if you pay cheap, you're gonna get some, you know, cheap work quality. But if you pay for what you want, you're gonna get what you want, and it's gonna be worth it, hold its value, and, you know, dance. Diamonds gonna be dancing. This originally was the Cuban to go with the amazing piece, but I kind of wanted to do something. I wanted to do a 2 Cuban set sometimes, or I really wanted to put the amazing piece on a bigger chain, but you know, I got the all white micro pave. This was custom made, you know. This is a special setting that Gabe does. You know, he really stuffed the diamonds in there. He has different settings. Originally I had a prong, but I like how the micro pave look. It just, you know, the diamonds hit a lot harder because it's way more diamonds. The prong, it has bigger stones in it, but it doesn't dance as hard to me. So when he first showed me this chain last year, I kind of fell in love with it. And then I just got this one, big boy, 20 millimeter. You know, I really like this chain a lot. You know, I think it looks a lot better with the amazing piece in. You know, I could wear this by itself alone and no piece, no nothing, and it really stands out and, you know, looks real good. And I feel like it fits me a little bit more. The white one's more of like a, kind of like, it's a more chill chain. I'll throw it on like, and wear the sideshow bob on the tennis on top of it or something like that. But the big boy, you know, I could just throw that on and just rock out like that. When I first started really liking jewelry was like Young Thug, for real. Like when he started rocking all like the tennis chains and things like that. Like Plies used to have those big pieces, being from Florida, things like that. But growing up, I wasn't too much into jewelry. I always liked it and things like that, but I didn't pay too much attention to it because it wasn't really something that like I probably could get my hands on or was like realistic for me, so I didn't really pay too much attention to it. But as I was able to, I started paying attention to like, you know, like Young Thug, Future, Gucci Mane, people like that, rappers, you know, obviously they got some of the best jewelry, so saw like that kind of like influenced me with the jewelry in a sense. Like jewelry cool or whatever, but it's not like my motivation, like my drive, so I ain't gonna, you know, work hard to just get a bunch of jewelry and then, you know, my house and my foundation not in order. Thanks y'all for checking me out on GQ on the Rocks. See y'all on the field.